Hello, Gemini. Welcome to the Black-Hearted Oracle. Now, before we get started, I'd like to pay homage and reverence to Mother Sustainer, Father Creator, and of course, my beautiful ancestors. This is your April general spread. So, let's get right into it. You have time out, awareness, contemplation, solitude, time alone. You have door to personal healing and happiness. A new start is coming, the new moon. And 17, the crane. So, it's telling you that while you're in taking time out from your daily routines that you would, or your normal routine, it's telling you to find the door to your personal healing and happiness. Because after whatever is going on in the world, a new start is coming. A time to rebuild. And this card speaks of the cranes coming back to their same location year after year to rebuild their nest in the same spot. So it's telling you that, take your time, be aware of what's going on, sit in solitude and contemplation, time alone, in order to get to the door to personal healing and happiness. All right, so let's find out why the timeout card is here. Why is the timeout card here for Gemini? Yeah, it says open your heart and mind to those around you, trustworthy and heartfelt advice, and charity work. Yeah, so in this time of solitude, it's a time to be respectful and to be compassionate. Why is the door to personal healing and happiness here for Geminis? The Chariot. Yeah, it's telling you to boldly move forward into your healing. Okay? Why is the cranes here for Geminis? Strength. Yeah, so, okay. Within this time that, what's going on in the world, that a lot of us are self-quarantining, a lot of us are being asked to social distance. So it's telling you to find the strength to rebuild whatever connection you have. So if you're self-quarantining with your partner, it's telling you have the strength to do that. Make it a cycle of love. The Mirror. The High Priestess of Earth. And the Star. One second, Gemini. Okay, sorry. Okay, so we have the Mirror, know thyself, self-examination, seeing who you really are. We have the High Priestess of Earth, and we have a new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra. And we have the Star. So with the Mirror, it's telling you to really take a look in yourself. Just as when you're doing the timeout, use this time for deep reflection. To go within and see if you have any inner child woundings, to really get in tune with your shadow side. Because the High Priestess of Earth, she's one who's very grounded. So it's telling you, even though you are an air sign and you might be a bit up in your head and a bit mental, and with the Libra, this is to me your duality, because Geminis are also dealing with the polar opposites, the balance. They always have to balance the good twin and the bad twin, as they say. And it's telling you that a new romantic cycle will begin where you would be able to find balance. But what you're going to have to do is follow your own North Star. Yeah. I think maybe you got more. Wait a minute. Oh, you got more, actually. Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, these also came out, my bad. And you have Show the World the Real You, Full Moon in Aquarius. And with the bridge, you have a fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. And you have a gossip. So, yeah. So it's going to tell you, right, that you're going to have to follow your North Star in order to get over the energies that you'll be dealing with within this time frame. Because you're going to have to show the world the real you. But if you don't know the real you, you know, if you're always waffling back and forth and you haven't really centered yourself with the grounding that the High Priestess of Earth offers, you know, you're going to have to cross the bridge. And a lot of people that are gossiping, there's going to come a conclusion to this. And it's going to be one, I guess, that you initiate. Okay. Why is the fiery climax and the gossip cards here for Gemini? Yeah. Yeah, because you're going to be over it, you know? It's not going to bring you happiness. It's not going to bring you any kind of joy to hear this gossip. But what's not going to happen is you're not going to sit in a hangman mode trying to look at things from a different perspective anymore. You know, you're going to deal with it. So just please remember to stay grounded within this cycle. Okay? Why show the world the real you here with the bridge for Geminis? Yeah, because right now, yeah, you see it landed on the mirror. So right now you're at a crossroads. And I guess, as I was speaking here about with the Libra scales being unbalanced, and the only way for you to balance them were for you to follow your true North Star by man know thyself, you know, and staying grounded. Yeah, because we have the Knight of Air here, and this is in your suit. This is in your element, right? So it said, speak your mind with confidence, seek out professional advice, balance mental and emotional considerations. Again with the balancing card, again with the duality of the Gemini. One more, please. Renewal, yeah. See, you're going to have to make a judgment call. So whatever situation it is, you're going to have to make a judgment call whether you would like to give it a second chance or you'd like to just speak your mind, rush in and speak your mind. But what you should do, remember, is to try to stay grounded no matter what. Don't let anyone knock you off your square within this time. We have sisterhood in air. We have the 7th chakra in reverse. Prosperity lies ahead. And your commitment is being tested. So, friendship, allies, compatible souls, loyalty, joy, and delight. And then you have air, breathing deep, entering into life, exchanging exchange, entering into life, exchange of life bringing energies. And you have the 7 chakra Archangel Uriel in reverse. So we'll read that and see why that's in reverse for you. We have prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. Your commitment is being tested, first quarter moon. And then, of course, we have the thought box lover. So number 41. It says reverse. This card reverse indicates a block to your own intuition and to the potential help and power from the spirit world. Perhaps you fear opening up to this side of your life, or perhaps it's just something that seems foreign or unrealistic. Either way, it is time to awaken to the beauty and the power of this realm. See your crown chakra spinning in a beautiful violet or white light and call upon Uriel's passion and power to help bring this connection into being. Once you're open to the incredible peace and power that spirit can bring, your life will never be the same. So it's asking you that within this time of solitude that you truly get in touch with your higher self. Excuse me, I have to drink some water. Oh, that's so good. Okay, sorry. Phone call. And in this time, try to stay grounded by reaching out to your friend circle, your soul tribe, you know, the ones who are loyal to you, the ones who can, you know, who you have reciprocal energy with. Why is the 7th chakra in reverse for Geminis? Why is the 7th chakra in reverse for Geminis? You know, don't get stir crazy due to the cabin fever. Yeah, see, the Empress came out sideways. So once you can get in tune with your higher self and unblock your crown chakra, it'll allow you to bring in new beginnings, right? Because the Taurus is here, and Taurus is also represented by the Empress. So it's telling you that your prosperity lies ahead, but you have to get in tune. You have to find your equilibrium and your proper balance. Why is your commitment being tested for Geminis? What is causing this test for Gemini's commitment? Look, you're not following your intuition. You're again with the chakra being reversed, your crown chakra. So it's like you're not following your intuition. You're not listening to that inner deep guidance that you have fully. You know? Why is that thought box lever here for Geminis? The Sun. Okay. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. And even when it's reversed, it still speaks of happiness. But it speaks of happiness to come. So whether you're in a not so committed relationship, or you have a committed relationship and you are dealing with someone on the side, it's telling you that I guess this time away from this person is making you kind of sad. Let's get some more information, because there's a lot of major arcana. Why is the thought box over here with the Sun in reverse? Or maybe due to this, yeah, the Doubtful. Okay. So maybe due to the time that you guys are stuck inside your partner, if this represents your partner, right? And he has other things going on, maybe the time that you guys are spending inside is going to start getting to him, and he's going to start moving more out of his ego side than out of his higher self side. Yeah, see? Unwise choices. Learn what you can from the situation. Review everyone's motives, including your own. Okay, Gemini? So if this is you or your partner, review their motives within this time. Because this whole spread, there's nothing but major arcanas. And again, a sword card, which is in your element. So be careful of not taking this time in the wrong way and using the opportunity that you have right now in a way that is not beneficial for you and your family. A guide, a mentor, a trusty ally, trustworthy ally, soul cage rescue. Okay, sorry. Trying to get it to where everything can come in. Okay. So as we can see here, Gemini, again, it's like you're not trusting your intuition. And the reason why I say this with this spread is that indecision is here. Right? Indecision is here. So that allows me to tell you that you're at a crossroad. And it's an 8. So this is something that has been coming to you in cycles. You've been going through cycles of indecision, where not sure what you're being indecisive about. But as we can see here, it says, what do you need to release? You know, and you have guide, trustworthy allies, a mentor, you know, so it's telling you that whatever indecision you're facing right now, look for somebody who can help you within this time. You know, somebody who you can lean on that will maybe can show you a way to your own intuition, because no one can actually give you tools really on using your intuition if you are stuck in indecision. But you have so much good things coming towards you, because you have the blossoming abundance, which also, remember, was represented by the Empress, right? And you have, it's time to take action, new moon in Aries. And you have cornucopia, number 11, you know, and it's telling you that you're good enough to achieve this. And if you look at the progression, it's just telling you that your indecision is what is keeping you from gaining what you want. Because within the other spread too, you had prosperity lies ahead, right? The new moon in Taurus. So it's telling you that it's just up to you to step out of your comfort zone, to show the world the real you, and to get out of this waffling back and forth, right? Why is indecision here with what does Gemini need to release? The Emperor. Yeah, see, you're going to have to stand on your square. You're going to have to stand in your full power. Make the decision, whatever that be for you. Why is blossoming abundance here with it's time to take action, new moon in Aries? Yeah, see? Even though this is also, this represents Libra, but this is the Justice card, the balance. You have to make decisive decisions, you know, objective decisions making. You have to independence, experience, realistic and witty, because you've been through so much already that there's no need for you to stay in this stuck position. You know, it's telling you it's time for you to take action, right? Because Aries deals with you. Aries deals with everything. And this just passed. Like, I believe like the 24th, the new moon was in Aries. And Aries deals with self. And Chiron is also in Aries. So that means Chiron is the wounded healer. And if anything I could tell you about the Queen of Air is that she has been wounded. So and the dog is here asking you about what you're loyal to. You know? Why is the cornucopia here when you're good enough? Exactly. You're just going to have to ground, because remember, one of the first things in your spread was the the High Priestess of Earth. So it's telling you that you are good enough. And Virgo is an earth sign. So this is full moon in Virgo. That's coming to a completion. So once we get out of this, you're going to be lifted from the soul cage. You know, that's what Chiron does. Chiron is the wounded healer that was unable to heal himself but could heal everyone else. And the burdens that you're going to be under will be lifted by you being trustworthy and compassionate. You know, and offering a token of love or an apology. If there was any kind of backstabbing or betrayal that has happened in your, or, well, if somebody has done this to you, then it's asking you to accept their apology, because there's so much here. You know, there's a contented and rewarded happy family life, but some work needs to be put into the situation, and you need to get out of your head, right? Make the decision. Get out your head. This indecision, get out of it. You know, because there you can find your victory, but you're going to have to be truthful to yourself. You know, yes, these opportunities that you're looking for might be slow moving, but they're still there. You know, but again, what are you loyal to? Traditional viewpoints and methods, spiritual organizations, seek mentors and like-minded others. You know, a mentor, a trustworthy ally, somebody who can allow you to see the steps that you need to take that leap of faith in the direction that you're planning to go. And you're going to have to look at things from a different perspective and allow the world to change, because a new cycle wants to begin for you. One where you can stop expecting the worst, because that is only going to be a self-fulfilling prophecy, okay? And you have to deal with your self-love. Yeah. Again, with the balance and the strength. Okay. Harmony. Harmony lives in a lodge of balance and equilibrium between the physical and the spiritual aspects of your life. For there to be harmony, there must be a balance. Imagine yourself as a hub of a sacred wheel, standing in the center. This wheel must function every day of your life. If you imagine that the south is your physical self, and the west your emotional self, the north your spiritual self, and the east your mental self, you see that you stand in an ancient wheel of truth. Consider whether you spend too much time in the physical south as you do in the spiritual north. Are they balanced? Are they in harmony? Reflect on whether you spend more time in your emotions west than you do in your mind east. Adjust your daily life by being aware of your actions and behavior patterns to incorporate equal effort in all directions, so that your wheel will function in perfect harmony. That's exactly what this whole reading has been saying, is that you're going to have to find your personal balance, your equilibrium, so that you can get out of this indecisiveness that you're in. Intent, the Game of Thrones. Hear the herds of buffalo thundering in the distance as they run, carving the path for the buffalo to come. Like them, you are the echoes of the ones who walked before you, and you will one day be gone from this place. What will be your legacy? In the mystery, you begin to feel the glory of existence of the great white buffalo and the prairie dog alike. Both are powerful in their own ways. You begin to sing your song line, harmony of feeling and experiences that create your unique story. If you have outgrown your stories, change them and make them better. Trust the inspiration will come to you. Imagine your perfected self. Seek the strength of your intent and your ability to love and forgive yourself. When evening comes, give thanks for the awareness that you have found. Be reborn into a new sense of well-being and perfection. Sing the new song that comes from your heart. Listen to the echo of your voice in the canyons as the sound plays with the air. The eagles screech on high. You are food of echoes. It is law. It has always been that way. Well, Geminis, I thank you so much for coming to the Black Hearted Oracle. I pray these messages found you well. I hope that you find your higher self in the quiet places, and may Ma'at hold you in her loving grace. Ashe.